Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, the 24th of November, 2022. I hope you are all well and are all experiencing happiness. To everyone that is returning, thank you so much, you guys, for your continued support and attention. You guys are truly amazing. And to everyone that is new, my name is Lucille, and in these videos, we look at what energies the planets around us are providing for us on a daily basis so that we can understand why we feel and react the way we do, and also how we can use the available cosmic energies to our own forward movement and advantage. So, if you like the info in this video and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, please remember that it's easier for me, you guys, to tap into your energies when you interact with this video. So hit that like button or leave a comment, and in that way, I will be able to provide even more relevant messages and guidance on a daily basis. So, with all of that said, let's look at what is happening astrologically and how we will be influenced today. So, the planetary energies that we are floating in today definitely is bringing out the intense sensitivity in ourselves, and this will make us able to quite easily recognize and pick up on other people's moods, right? As the moon prepares to make a square connection to Neptune, we will be feeling quite a tremendous build up of passionate emotions inside ourselves today, and the advice is to process our feelings instead of holding them in or ignoring them, because they might then suddenly just explode, and we might have emotional explosions, and that can be quite tiring, you guys. It's a huge energy discharge when we have emotional explosions like that, and it's not really good for our vitality levels. So let's see if we can avoid that at all today by rather processing slowly and calmly the emotions, intense, passionate emotions that we might be feeling today. Okay, later in the day, we could feel a little bit more selfish than normal every time we feel the need to focus on ourselves. So just beware of this energy and make sure that you don't deny yourself any self care or self focus because of this misplaced guilt. You are always allowed to put your focus on yourself, right? Then also be aware that the more defiant and rebellious parts of your personality could kick up some dust today. There's also a lot of ambitious energy in the air today, and this is going to help you overcome any obstacles that you might be facing during the course of your day. You might even feel ready to put yourself forward in all areas of life. It doesn't matter whether it's love, your dream job, or even a major change that you feel you need to make. You will really feel that your mind is open to new possibilities today, you guys. And this is because the planet Jupiter, the planet of luck, growth, prosperity, um, abundance, and forward movement is also moving forward again. So go with those energies, embrace them, and be the best that you can be today. Also, lastly, remind yourself that actions speak louder than words. And on that note, watch a little bit today how others are treating you versus what they are telling you, right? And if you find a discrepancy between the behavior and the words of others in your life, then you can make the necessary adjustments to the relationship in order to be more empowered, right? Also, watch out today for psychic downloads and write them down or record them as they show up in your mind, in your heart, in your body, or in your awareness today. Right, very, very full day today energetically, which I quite like. So I like that diversity and variety. We are using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle deck today by Colette Baron Reed, and I am feeling like only looking at the uprights today. So we will go with that feeling. Let us see what Spirit would like to add to this information. Right, two cards out, right out the gate. The Sacred Union, which talks about partnership and romance. Card number 27, and the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, which talks about selflessness, humility, and conscious action. I will explain these to you guys in a second. I just like to get all the cards out first so that I can get the full message. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations, and clarity. Hope you guys, there you go. And let's have a look at the last card. Last card is Gaia's Garden, which talks about fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. I'm feeling that our card message today is pretty in line and relevant, and also confirmed according to the astrological influences around us today. So let's have a look. Firstly, partnership and romance. The Sacred Union over here directly refers to me to the last part of our astrological lesson there that we just had, looking at how others are actually treating you, looking at others' behavior as opposed to their words. This is some more fine tuning and adjustments that we are being asked to do when it comes to relationships that we are experiencing in our lives. Are these relationships for our highest good or not? And certainly, one way to test and to come to your answer is to ask yourself the question, is this person's words, are their words and their actions in alignment? Can I trust what they tell me? We never really can trust what other people tell us. It's always super important to look at the actions. To me, that's always been a fact, that actions really do speak louder than words. So with this relationship and romance card, partnership card, really the message is coming up that some adjustments are needed in our partnerships and in our relationships, right? By employing the tool of looking at behaviors rather than listening to words that are spoken. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service talks about selflessness, humility, and conscious action. That is just very Sagittarian for me, you guys. Conscious action, especially also selflessness today is very, very important. Also, going back to this energy that is going to creep in, that's going to make you feel a little bit more selfish when you try and focus on yourself today. Don't allow that. I feel the message is coming in here as well. It's always important for us to fill our own cups first before we try and serve to others. So, with this high Lord of service and gratitude, the message is coming through strongly. Before we can ever be of service, valued service to anybody else around us, we've got to ensure that we have been of valued service to ourselves first, given quality to ourselves first, so that it is quality that we have to give to others as well. So don't fall into the trap today, you guys, of feeling guilty or selfish when you try and focus on yourself, your own healing, your own feeling of well being. Go for it and give yourself that today, because in that way you can more easily and efficiently pass those very same energies on to others around you. All right, third card out. Guys, I can't remember. Comment and tell me. Let's look at Gaia's garden. Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. What a valuable lesson for us today. Reaping what you sow. Again, going back to being of your service to yourself first, giving to yourself first, and not allowing yourself for a second to feel guilty or selfish about that. You've got to give. I always say, that which you are looking for, give to yourself first. That which you are wanting to offer to others, give to yourself first. And this comes to reaping what you sow. Sow in yourself the seeds that you are, of the fruits that you are looking to harvest later on. This is the only fertile ground that we have, is the ground inside of ourselves. This is the only control that we truly have, the control that we have over ourselves. Gaia's garden today really doesn't refer to me to any external garden. Much more the focus is on the internal garden, and asking yourself today the question, what seeds have I been planting for myself and for others in my internal garden, right? What am I going to harvest later on, and what am I going to be able to offer others later on? And make sure that today is a good starting point of planting valuable seed of high quality to harvest later on, and to be able to pay forward and hand out later on. I really love that message for us all today. It's something wonderful to work towards, right? And our last card out is the Eyes of Beauty, which talks about positive expectations and clarity. With this Jupiter moving forward, all of us can let go and see the green light, and put the pedal to the metal and just go for it, and have those positive expectations. With Jupiter moving forward, all we can do is win all the way. Don't be afraid to go out and buy a lotto ticket, you guys. Really, I'm not kidding when I say our luck has been ramped up. Go out and have those positive expectations and be excited in this Sagittarius sun energy, like a kid waiting for Christmas morning, knowing that when you ask, you will receive. So, you guys, I really wish you an amazing Friday Eve. I love you too much forever and ever. I hope you guys will subscribe. You've now heard from me. Please comment so that I can hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up. Let's have a fantastically beautiful day today. I hope all of you will only be seeing your day through the eyes of beauty every single second. And I hope that your level of namaste is going to be much higher than the level of stuff off. I love you guys as always, and we'll speak again in the morning.